Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Hero Psych, Defender of the Fatherland of it all, one own Twin Beaches. If it's not Twin Beaches, is it really the beaches? I don't know. In the south, we have IncaUna fighting here for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. Here with the 3rd Panzergrenadier shown here with Mechanized Breakthrough and Luftwaffe. Not a single coastal battle group in sight there. In the north it is the one and only Pax Ajax, champion of democracy and detergent. Fighting here with the 45th Infantry Division here with Advanced Infantry Battle Group. As always, we got a doubling near star alongside the scouts from Pax Ajax. An interesting opening here. Certainly a bit novel. So we're off to the races here. As always, big hearty thanks to my patrons, supporters, the continued and general support of the Propagandacast. And a big hearty thanks to commenting and liking on my videos. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. So doubling years, of course, means there's a bit more close quarters firepower. It also means a lot of barbed wire and sandbags, stuff like that. But also a lot of ability to lay down mines and get flamethrowers. So this does give Ajax, shows a more aggressive outlet for like early munitions, which the USF otherwise really doesn't have a lot to do with, except of course the engineers. We also got a Jeep here. Definitely a bit unusual to see them out of armor, because typically it's with armor you see them, because you can get them out super fast, and with veterans you won. But Pax Ajax obviously plays the game the Pax Ajax way, the freedom way. Meanwhile, we got Grenadiers and Kenkrats out here for IncaUna. Definitely not too common to see Kenkrats versus the USF, in particular in part due to Jeeps. The Jeeps very much shut down the Kenkrat, but even in you aren't seeing Jeeps, it could be like multiple scouts, in which case your Kenkrats can also struggle a bit to get like purchase on the front line. So it's, again, USF is very much one of the reasons why most Wehrmacht players are just going for those triple Pioneer starts or 2 Pioneer starts and skipping Kenkrats. There you go, Jeeps on the Kenkrat here, Grenadiers catching the geese here, laying down sandbags here, closing in with their grease guns on the Grenadiers. Can't take a bolt action rifles there, drops Gene there. Meanwhile, Jeep pursuing the Kenkrat, got the fuel pump there, Mount Bacon seized. IncaUna's got a bit of fuel here over. Pax Ajax here, we got a 3rd Grenadier squad. Could this be a breakthrough move here from IncaUna? Possibly. Certainly, this kind of Grenadier opening certainly feels it's more in line with a breakthrough. And if I were to see a lot of Grenadiers from a Wehrmacht player, as say USF a Brit player, I certainly would be expecting breakthrough here at this stage, like in the Z3 squads, for example. Pax to straight to the cutoff point, dig me in there for freedom, democracy, kickbacks. Up north here, Pioneers push back there by the Jeep and the Scouts. Route squad on the way there for Pax Ajax. Kenkrat means trying to contest the cutoff point, of course, get it back as soon as the engineers have been firmly relocated by the German infantry. Jeep charging in there right into the Grenadiers, opening up with its 30 cal here. We got the Luftwaffe company for IncaUna. No sign of a battle group. Just a lot of Grenadiers. Of course, this is another possibility we might see it from IncaUna. He's actually going to transfer out the Grenadiers for Jaegers. Basically going for sort of an infantry heavy start and then just churning out the Grenadier early start into like just a Jaeger start, in a sense. Like paying a bit of extra in a way there for them, but at the same time just more quickly getting a lot of Jaegers then. It's an interesting strategy here from IncaUna. Interesting one. Bit bold, but again, in the right hand, certainly can work out. We'll have to see, of course, this is what he's planning. Infantry supports in there for Pax Ajax. Getting company command here to the front line. Medic station there for Pax Ajax. Jeep they're holding up. Rushing northwards with the Jeep. Grenadiers bring about here as well. So we got the Luftwaffe company now up here for IncaUna. Mines on the fuel pond there. Kenkrat just sort of fuming at it. Can't do anything about it. Had it been CoH1, the Kenkrat could actually spot the mines. And CoH3, no dice. Obviously that would make the Kenkrat perhaps a bit too good. But then again, maybe that's what they could do instead of like super capture speed with communication cables just allowed to spot mines, maybe. Jaeger squad there for IncaUna. No breakthrough though, so guessing mechanized, but at the same time, if it's getting like, not going to go for breakthrough and that's MP40 Grenadiers, I would strongly recommend him just to transfer out some more of these Grenadiers for Jaegers. Kenkrat rushing to the scout squad here, digging in on the field point. Got the Jeep though, I think, by the sound of it, yes indeed, and now we got Pax Ajax with a Ranger squad here, so things are certainly heating up here. First Jaeger squad out, he needs to retreat those Grenadiers, by the way. ASAP. Rangers moving in there, charging forwards. Thompson's there, spraying down the Germans with 45 caliber ammunition. So there we go. First Jaeger squad out of IncaUna, equipped with the G43 here. Engineers straight up to the victory point next. Minesweepers and the Pioneers. But yeah, it would make sense then if you're going to go for like that many Grenadiers, and again not upgrade them, transfer them out for some Jaegers instead. Particularly the ones like, you know, are going to learn health and aren't veteran, you know, it's going to take some while anyway, so makes more sense to just transfer them out, get out a full health Jaeger squad instead. But of course, obviously, that is what IncaUna does, but it's certainly what I would strongly advise doing. See now the opponents like churning out a lot of Rangers. The Grenadiers are going to really lose a lot of value at this stage. It just makes infinitely more sense to just transfer out at least most of the Grenadiers for Jaegers and leave one Grenadier squad to like merge around there, like, you know, keep the other Jaeger squads topped up at a lower cost. So far though, not much happening here, but he definitely should transfer that in my opinion. So, with the Rangers, of course, Pax Ajax has won the game more aggressively in his favour. We got the ammunition storage up. Just not transferring that out here. I feel like that's a bit of a missed opportunity element here of IncaUna. Because again, like suddenly just getting a lot of Jaegers out would be, you know, very beneficial here for IncaUna. Check out with this Grenadier squad, you know, half health roughly. You know, might as well just pop it up for some Jaegers. Greyhound on the way there for Pax Ajax. Rangers moving in here. Hosing down the German crowd here with the Thompsons. Got the Panzerschreck obviously anticipating the Greyhound there out of Mr. Pax Ajax, because the Greyhound is, of course, incredibly good. So unless you're going airborne and basically just using the paratroopers and anti-tanks to skip the pool and rush straight ahead, you're typically going to see the motor pool out and, you know, trying to send us the other on the way there. More Pioneers if IncaUna, like in anticipation, losing the Pioneer squad. Cut-off point hit again. Aggressive harassment from Pax Ajax. Mines going off there, and there you go. Pioneers are going to get wiped. Good wipe here from Pax Ajax. Certainly adds more pressure and pain to IncaUna. Captain those are the Grenadiers. People have been flak pans almost done. We got a second grand here for Pax Ajax going in hard there. People could give him a bit of a hard time with that, obviously, as well. Up north here, Grenadiers keep pushing forwards. And there you go. Friendly engaging Grenadiers here by Mount Bacon. People in flak pans out there. Jaegers here pursuing the Greyhound armoured car. Greyhound was quite popular with American troops. It was fairly mobile and was able to provide fairly adequate fire support with its 30mm gun and its 50 cal they mounted on top. So, little fun fact there. The British, on the hand, didn't actually like it as much because they didn't feel like it was very heavily armoured. But it was like one of the few armoured cars the British did not operate, and they operated, by the way, a lot of armoured cars. Now the Jaeger squad here for IncaUna. Interesting enough, again, just not transfer out any of the pre-existing Grenadier squads. Like, I feel like, well, obviously getting 5 infantry squads out is not a bad move here for IncaUna. I do also feel like just transferring out the Grenadiers, some of them for like Jaegers, would do IncaUna a lot more good right now. Like, you just allow them to like search out and then just remove some of the, at this stage, weaker links is all I've got here.
Jaeger light infantry on station.
Interesting in there for Pax Ajax, withdrawing his grounds for now. None of them upgraded with the armoured skirt. By all appearances, in fact, they haven't been upgraded at all. Back at base, there, not much else going on. Up north, here we got the Grenadiers pushed back by the captain. And there you go, engaged here by the Greyhound, moving in hard. Grenadiers need to withdraw before they get wiped out here. Jaegers moving by the Panzerschreck. Man over the south. IncaUna still without a battle group, but definitely makes me think more and more it's slightly mechanized. He's just going to allow for a Panther here. It could also go for Breakthrough and obviously Tiger. And there's even like the possibility of Luftwaffe just for the medical supplies or the reserve ability there, but I'm definitely getting more and more the feeling this is going to be like other mechanized or Breakthrough, with my money more on mechanized than Breakthrough. Jaegers have been ripped up with the Rangers, but they're able to cause safety day for the Jaegers. But there you go, Anthony, there you go, mine goes off. definitely bad news here for him. Could have fired smoke grenade here, but didn't do that. And the Vib event is gone. Great wipe here for Pax Ajax. Removes an otherwise significant threat. Of course, we still have 2 Jaeger squads with Panzer. We got another Vib event here for IncaUna. You know, still a sizable infantry force, but again, I would strongly recommend transferring out some of these grenadiers for more Jaegers. Or Panzer grenadiers if he wants to. But also give him a bit more punch versus the infantry. Paxton, meanwhile, could do with more troops. I mean, he's relying heavily on the units and the Rangers, and there go more rifle on the way there. Got the victory point. Pioneers withdrawing. Victory points wise, it's fairly close here. Got the medics ready there. Engineers stinging here by Mount Bacon. Second wheel of flak panzer ready. Jaegers moving about. Rangers dug in. And they're going to use been caught by the Jaegers closing in here.
Have captured a victory point. Upgrade complete. We're eager to get moving. What is our assignment?
The Northwards here. Captain about being bombarded by the Veblen flak panzer.
We have lost the sector. Under infantry attack.
Ripping through them and forced them off here. Jaegers moving in as well. Could see a wipe here on Pax 80's captain, certainly would leave him a bit short there on leadership. Meanwhile, south side moving forwards again. Bravo squad ready. Got the captain. There's a small win there for IncaUna, removes at least 1 thorn in his side. Of course, as the Americans, there are plenty of thorns to deal with. We got mines here from Pax Ajax. Thumbs up, making use again of all of his engineers to just lay down a lot of mines. Excellent. Cut off one being threatened again. Anting on the way there. It apparently used the other one. Missed that. Oh, no, still got that. Just going for double anti-tank gun, which is also fairly common, unfortunately.
Sectors are isolated. We have been cut off.
Rifle squad there, being hammered by the Veblen grenadiers here. Pioneers spit on the retreat pass while the Jaegers being forced away. Still no battle group here out of IncaUna though. Jaegers being hunted down. At this point, he should at least withdraw them. I mean, he's probably hoping to get some lucky shots into the Panzer. IncaUna with another Veblen flak panzer. Jaegers getting snappy with the Greyhounds. He's trying to get those hits in, but it's obviously not quite working in his favour. And Camcran, they're knocked up by a mine. South side, they seized, of course, heroically here by the men under Pax Ajax. Stoic command. Flak panzer moving in, says the grenadiers, says the Rangers are closing in. Veterans one achieved. Officers' quarters there in the way. Briefly. There we go. Does make sense. And we got advanced logistics here for Pax Ajax. And finally, do get a battle group is Luftwaffe, so he's going for the cheap reinforcements here. Which obviously is a legitimate option. So just highlights a bit again how silly those abilities are, both advanced logistics and Luftwaffe reserve, stuff like that. Do you think those abilities need to be
We have finished the research.
looked at a bit? I don't think they generate great play that way. But anyways, got the villain pursuing here, the engineers forcing them back. We got the anti-tanks moving forwards here. But interesting enough, we're still not seeing like any of the grenadiers being transferred for Jaegers. Obviously, he doesn't have to do it, but I mean, I feel like this many grenadier squads, when you could transfer that for like, you know, more advanced infantry, feels a bit odd. Range from behind the building here, Jaegers moving up with that Panzer Rex. Range withdrawing. Moving up with that Ketta and Panzerbuchse engaging. Good shots there. We also have the Grey, at least they finally upgrade with some armored skirts. Rangers moving in. Flak Panzer, they're bombarding them with its 4 autocannons. Second Flak Panzer moving up. Anti-tanks moving up as well to support here. There we go. Heavy fire to the Flak Panzer. Needs to withdraw it now. It's going to get knocked out by the anti-tank guns here. Close call. Very close call. Jaegers pushing up the south side, supported by Pioneers with Minesweepers. Also very good. He's obviously learned his lesson there with Pax Ajax and all of his mines. And we got survival training there for Pax Ajax.
5 command points available. Enemy forces.
Yeah, now you
have
got the
captured
command
every
points
point.
there for the reserves ability. And yeah, Luftwaffe troops would, as the war went on, be heavily used to like replace losses in various other branches of the infantry. So that make up for them, like, you know. Particularly the Waffen is that one notorious case where the first SS were like, you know, suddenly a lot of Luftwaffe recruits found themselves as part of the Waffen SS in the first SS Panzer Division, much to their dismay. Third Jaeger squad here, so again, 3 Grenadiers, 3 Jaegers. A lot of infantry, and of course, with infantry reserves,
Pioneers standing
it does
by.
kind of make sense, but you know, it also makes sense just transferring out some of the Grenadiers for more Jaegers as well. I feel like this is just a bit inefficient in my book. Like, imagine what you could do with like 5 Jaeger
A
squads.
squad of Jaeger has been requisitioned.
I think that could give the Pax Ajax, quite frankly, some nightmares. Almost got the Greyhound here. Got it. Panzer there rocking the Greyhound apart there. Pax in the south here pushing forwards, advancing on the isolated Grenadier squad here. And here IncaUna's not paying attention. We got a grenade here on the retreat path. Didn't even need it. Gets the wipe.
Our brave infantry
Second
has
Greyhound
been killed.
down though. Both sides taking monstrous losses. We got here Ranger weapon training up there for Pax Ajax, though without any additional weapons to the Rangers, it doesn't really do much, I believe. Black Panther rushing in here. Rangers are going for attempted wipe there on some of IncaUna's Jaegers, but fall short there. So that definitely leaves Pax Ajax in a bit of a tough spot now. He's lost both of his Greyhounds here. I mean, he's got
The enemy have taken our
one
territory.
less highly efficient tool for dealing with infantry. Of course, he's got 2 Ranger squads, so it's not like, you know, Pax Ajax is without highly efficient infantry murdering, you know, units. Because the Rangers also do an exceptional job, they're just not as fast about
The
it in
enemy
some
has
respects,
claimed our sector.
due to lacking wheels.
Replacements? You have orders?
Stuka
Keeps
aircraft
enforcing.
ready to strafe our enemies.
Got the Stuka strafing round here ready. Beeble and Flak Pants going for the scouts here, ripping through there. Captain Joe Socks. And got little Billy there falling after him. Might see another wipe. Yeah. No! Oh, there we go, got the wipe. I'm about to say, didn't get the wipe, it's about 2 Flak Panthers firing out. That's kind of lucky, but not going to work. And there you go, quick strafing around from the Luftwaffe. Nice angling here. Basically, no, they calls in from, like, you know, the shortest distance of the map there. Some players will just call in from, like, their side, but typically one, like, call in from where, like, you know, the distance is shortest. But also, a key element here is, like, you know, anticipates how his opponent's going to move and then angles the strafing run, so they actually move into the strafe here rather than, again, like the other way. Plus, again, this combined with, like, you know, that side of the map, again, means, like, you know, they can be walking into it. So, again, it decreases the time it takes for the aircraft to actually hit, meaning it's overall just a lot more effective. Like, you know, some players can be a bit, I find, ineffective with the strafing runs and bombing runs and whatnot, and this is just a very solid way of using them. Thumbs up there. Jaegers versus Rangers here, ace level in Veterans 1.
Re-establish a connection.
Rangers there found themselves well beneath the sheer tide of G43 fire there. Third Flak Panther there for IncaUna. He's also, of course, lost one of his Grenadier squads. He's down to his 5 squads again. I feel like Triple Vigilance is going to perhaps bite him a bit in the posterior. Meanwhile, Pax Ajax, they've got the tank depot up, so we might see some 105 Shermans and M18 Hellcats. It's only be my guess. Here, grenades they're flashing out the Jaegers. Betchy 2 on the Ranger squad there.
A verbal vent is deployed.
Third
to the
Flak
field.
Panther out here for IncaUna. So we'll have to see, but I'm expecting Hunter Family Shem because it's going to, like, you know, stomp out the Jaegers and then can go for Hellcats and then deal with the Vigilance, at which point IncaUna's going to be in a bit of an uncomfortable position. You could also, of course, go for Hellcats first, try and deal with the Vigilance, and then use the Rangers to take out the Jaegers. There's definitely some opportunity in there. Go double X-Tanks to weapon through one of the Vigilance here. Got it down to half health already.
Alarm. Sector overrun.
Up north here, smaller push over the Pioneers. Got a Ranger squad here waiting out. Only 1st Ranger Battalion. Fun fact about the Rangers, they're actually based off the British Commandos and were intended to be used like, you know, command as well. But a lot of US frontline commanders tend to use them like just as heavy assault infantry. So they tend to, like, you know, suffer fairly aggressively for that because that was not their intended role. Hellcat on the way there for Pax Ajax. Who's going to go for that route, try and fit you with the Vibrants, and then, you know, mop up the Jaegers with the Rangers, for example. More Samex here from IncaUna. Preparations, and there you go, another mine goes off. Thumbs up again. Very thorough mining here from Pax Ajax. Very thorough. Hellcat 2/3 of the way done. Entertainment from Reserve, we got the Howitzer, we got the 155mm rapid artillery barrage there ready. Rangers moving forwards. There's some from the Jaegers. Laying down a mine there as well. Straight down the middle of the Rangers, backed up with the entertainment. Says still a bit risky here for Pax Ajax Rangers. Going is quickly popping out of the building. Jaegers moving up. So many Jaegers are going here. We got the Panzer Company active from IncaUna. Building engaged with the Hellcat. Going in hard here. Catching here IncaUna definitely with a bit of a blind spot here with the Hellcat. But he dives in, perhaps too aggressive with Hellcat. Gets the Flak Panzer, but he could lose the Hellcat here, which would certainly benefit him. But no! Now we got the Jaegers being played into all the Rangers around the corner. And the Jaegers are being absolutely crushed here. They're being slaughtered. Ripped apart. Full Jaeger wipe there. Just gunned down the street by those Rangers. As if this was the streets of Chicago. They were gangsters.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Panzer Company ready here. Mine goes off. Taking out the Hellcat. So let's say a Vilvin and one deck Jaeger squad is a fairly decent trade-off there for single Hellcat. We'll have to see comes next out of IncaUna. Panzer 4. Starstruben. I think he got for Stars. Could also go for Fallschirmjägers by now. Scouts there for Pax Ajax, provide of course line of sight and whatnot for his men. So good.
Sector now under enemy control.
Rangers moving in there. Got a ammunition storage there for Pax. Interesting.
Fallschirmjäger infantry are ready to be parachuted.
And a resource cache here. Very interesting choices here by Pax Ajax. Part of me feels like this is either be for the entertainment, which he likes to keep around there. Could be for Howitzer. I'd say a pretty interesting choice there by Pax Ajax. Pretty interesting. Human Viblins moving up, big catch on the Rangers, pushing back the Ralph squad as well there. So we've got another squad there, probably going to be turned into Rangers as well. You might be wondering, why does he keep building training Ralph and then coming to the Rangers while then just straight up building the Rangers? I suspect it's because in terms of economy, and I'll just briefly explain this, the Rangers obviously cost an awful lot more in like one package, where it's like, you know, if he trains a rifle squad and then upgrades to Rangers, he can like basically just like, you know, turn into like 2 smaller payments. So that way he doesn't have to like put his entire economy on hold for like, you know, the close to 500 manpower he has to put away for one Ranger squad. That way, because like they into like 2 smaller payments, he can like, you know, that way juggle more easily. Which is also, I think, one sort of advantage the Rangers have. Like, you basically get this, like, Ranger squad, but again, you can, like, you know, do it in installments. Instead of, like, have an infantry unit in the meanwhile. Sturmpanzer 4 down the IncaUna. Really leaning in heavily to the anti-infantry stuff. 39 and 1 was the 34. Anti-tanks here again supported by this. Again, they get some nice boosts from the ammunition storage, increasing the rate of fire. Almost taking out the Vibrant there because of that.
Victory point lost.
It's a neat little idea there, you know, ammunition of course does matter and keeping your units properly supplied really matters, but obviously the question is how do you do that without just also saying it's like a massive drag, just saying so this positive bonus is a neat way of doing it. Got the Fallschirmjägers now of course here for IncaUna. Got the Sturmpanzer 4 here ready. Also known as the Stupper, Brumbar, I know is what some call it, but it's actually an allied designation after the war. But the Germans would just call that a Stupper. Just like, you know, they call the Sturmgeschütze a Stug and not, I don't know, a Schnitzel. Grenades they out. Rangers pushing forward here through the streets. We've got the Sturmpanzer moving up, going to fire 150mm round straight at them. There we go, massive explosion ripping through the Rangers. Grenades there into the building. Rangers there taking damage. Pushing forward till Jaegers there being forced aside. Rangers taking still further damage. Anti-tanks pushing ahead here. Rangers there forcing away the Grenadiers. Ace level there. Anti-tank guns slamming through the Wirbelwind flak panzer. Now the Ajax for IncaUna still refusing to transfer out any of his other chaps. South side here, Grenadiers catching Pax's scouts. We've got another Hellcat there for him. And there goes Sturmpanzer getting hammered by the anti-tank guns. Jaegers there being mauled by the Ace Rangers. And we got a loiter called in here. Honestly, I think a fragmentation will make more sense. But there you go, combined with the Sturmpanzer. It does deliver a stinging blow here to Pax Ajax, wiping both of his anti-tank gun crews here. I mean, he's going to only have like a Hellcat now to stop the two Wirbelwinds and the Sturmpanzer. This is actually quite a painful loss. That said, right here though, IncaUna makes a tactical, confident move as you're charging the Wirbelwind, pursuing to get a wipe, which allows them Pax Ajax freshly arrived Hellcat to hunt down the Wirbelwind and destroy that. So, oh, he's going to recruit the anti-tank guns. This is obviously also not great for Pax Ajax, but does mean he has a chance to at least get them back, which he otherwise wouldn't have. Mortars out for Pax Ajax as well here. Meanwhile, Grenadiers could get wiped out. Yeah, looks like it. No, does Friedrich here make it out of it?
Don't go! Aim your rifle and fire!
I should have joined the Navy. I should have joined the Navy. It wouldn't have made much of a difference. You would have been drafted into the army anyways. Oh, scheiße, yeah, you're right. Which is the truth. Engineers here doing him by the western victory point. Morton pit here as well to further take advantage. Oh, that's why Morty didn't, build it that way. But yeah, that also of course synergizes with it too. Why go for hearts? We just go for mortar pit. Sandbags here. We got 391s and 300. It's fairly close in terms of victory points, by the way. Obviously not ideal there for Pax Ajax that his opponent, has have his anti-tank guns. You also got a drop Panzerträger there, which could be seized by Pax and turn against IncaUna. Jaegers moving up, trying to take out the ammunition storage. Couldn't we, grab the ammunition storage? You seen American ammunition? It's totally non-standardized. It's used all kinds of ammunition for all kinds of weapons. Which was, by the way, an actual issue. As the Germans, just tend to rely a lot on the 8mm Mauser for a lot of the weapon systems, so they kind of make things a bit easier. Rangers into a mine there. Machine moving forwards. More mines going off here. IncaUna certainly showing he too can mine stuff. Ace Rangers are straight to the Sturmpanzer. Bazooka scouts moving up, they're catching the flank here of the Sturmpanzer fear, ramming it into the side there. Grenadiers moving up to support Hellcat though, keep stabbing in here. Anti-tank guns being pursued by the Rangers who can't stop up. Just as they're going to still try it though. And there go. Got Fausted. And then knocked out by the anti-tank guns there. Devastating blow. But now go. Rangers, they're clearing out one of the anti-tank gun crews here. Going for the second one. Sturmpanzer bombarding. Up north here, we got the people moving about here. We got a third Ranger squad out there again for Pax again. The whole, pay installments plan. Very American. In fact, it's incredibly American when you think about it. Rangers moving up forwards here. Another Hellcat there for Pax Ajax. Rangers are breaking through the Jaegers, the Grenadiers here. Maybe the Wirbelwind squad's another hit here. Pax is bleeding. I mean, so is IncaUna. Pax is bleeding particularly hard at the moment. And there you go. His ammunition storage is about to go kaboom, baby. And down it goes. Bazooka scout moving up. Another Hellcat ready. We got a Panther 4 there for IncaUna and the German army. In the south here, forces here of the German army extended progress here. Hellcat, they're going after the remaining Wirbelwind. Engineers staying clear of the Wirbelwind. Swinging in there at high speed with its 76mm cannon. Sturmpanzer got the Ace Range coming for the Grenadiers. The Grenadiers are just pretty much melting. Needing a grenade just to make sure. And that leaves him just one Grenadier squad now. Almost had in there. Go loses another Hellcat without taking out the Wirbelwind. These anti-tanks have been an absolute steal there for IncaUna, and will certainly prove to be a massive headache there for Pax. But the situation with Pax is certainly getting quite uncomfortable at the moment.
Faster.
All he has in anti-tank weapons right now is a single Panzerschreck he's got in his scouts. Otherwise, he's got no tank destroyers, he's got no anti-tank guns, nothing. Except just one pilfered Panzerschreck on his scouts. Meanwhile, IncaUna, of course, emboldened by this, is bringing in more armor. He's bringing a Panther 4. We got another Hellcat for Pax Ajax's Ace Rangers there. Are being hunted down here by the armored fist of the fatherland. Here's the Panther 4 and the Sturm Panther 4 moving in. Going straight for the base here. He doesn't have the munitions, so airdrop in weapons, like maybe some bazookas on his Rangers. Medical station down there, Hellcat almost done. New squad rushing in here. Combining the tank depot. Pushing up to the southwest as well here. Engineers desperately running for cover. And there you go, actually deploying smoke with his mortar pit inside of his own base to save himself there from the base raid. Very nice. Further south here, Rangers charging in there. Going for the eggs, but also go for the anti-tank. It's a really nice flank here with Pax Ajax. Very patient and very intuitive there, I think. Could take out a Jaeger squad here, which would be huge here. And ooh, Panzerschreck drop for the Rangers to grab. That does give Pax Ajax, crucially, another anti-tank weapon here against IncaUna, which he desperately needs. Up north here, Hellcat dashing in there. Billman hitting a mine, damaging the engine. Shrek Rangers, they're being pushed back. Another medical station there for IncaUna, for Pax Ajax. He's going for the Billman there with the Hellcat. He gets it, but there's a Panther 4 blocking the way. He has to withdraw here.
Flak Panzer and crew not responding.
That's a small win there for Pax Ajax. On top, of course, we're wiping out another Jaeger squad and equip his Rangers with that Panzerschreck. So now he has 2 Panzerschrecks and a Hellcat. Well, crucially, though, he now has a distinct infantry advantage. IncaUna's had just 1 Jaeger squad and a Grenadier squad, whereas an opponent with 3 Jaeger squads.
They are down to 200 points.
One of which has a Panzerschreck. IncaUna, of course, has to now go for Kettenkranz up with the map capture there, I suppose. There's some more infantry and perhaps some elite infantry like either Fallschirmjägers or Starstorm could do IncaUna a bit of good too. Ranging forwards. More mines going off there. Again, Pax has been very busy with his mines.
Grenadiers are under fire! Find cover!
Victory point is
Pax truly all about that mine Leben. Anyways, Rangers charging in there. Panther 4 moving up. Heavy fire there going off. It's a brutal engagement. Anti-tank squad turns it up here. Rangers taking a massive hit. And IncaUna goes for another Sturmpanzer 4. Apparently having bought into the Church of Gibber here. And it's, you know, massive Sturmpanzer 4 following. Not sure I agree with that, personally.
Right here, crew!
Okay, going for the Kettenkranz again.
Bomb bears fueled and ready for target.
Second Sturmpanzer ready here for IncaUna.
Back in the fight.
You have for the Grenadiers. Hellcat, of course, need repairs. Could soon go for another Hellcat, and I imagine that's what it's going to do here. And he's actually built another ammunition storage. Impressive.
Kettenkranz scout is ready for use.
Got the Rangers being spotted with the Sturmpanzer. Another Hellcat there for Pax Ajax. Kettenkranz rushing forwards. Zooming ahead there.
Our infantry will be reinforced automatically.
So what will happen next is the big question at this point. Going for that point, we got flares deployed here. Hellcat then engaging, got the Panzerschrecks then engaging the Sturmpanzer if they can hit. Panzerschreck scouts there taking a nasty hit from the Sturmpanzer there. Veggie 2 now cheap, we got 10 tankers, there you go. The guards are utilising the 155mm rapid artillery barrage here, which is incredibly fast. Anti-tank crew there wiped out. Sturmpanzer driving into as well. They're taking direct hits here. We could see it go down as well. Down it goes to the artillery barrage. Hellcat down there, but there's another one. Plus, still got the Panzerschreck Rangers firing a rocket straight up the tailpipe of the Panther 4. Massive blow here to both sides. Second Sturmpanzer up. Rangers taking further damage. Hellcat racing in. More Rangers flanking in. The Hellcat charging ahead here. Bypassing the antenna, which got wiped out though by the Rangers. Panther 4 popping the Veterans 1 ability, but it's too late. The Hellcat scores the kill. Grenadiers trying to get to the antenna instead, mowed down by the Rangers. IncaUna has just gone from being in a strong position to now being on the business end of an awful lot of Rangers. They do not show mercy, I can guarantee you. And there you go, using the Rangers as bait to then flank the Sturmpanzer. Bold and aggressive here from Pax Ajax. IncaUna is definitely struggling now. Kenkrat there, narrowly avoiding destruction, got strafing around here, forcing the Rangers off the point. Rangers sitting out, supported here by the Panzerschreck Scouts. Another scout scored here for Pax Ajax. Really don't see any players go for scouts like this, but Pax Ajax does. As for IncaUna, it's hard to explain this, and another Panther for another Sturmpanzer. Rangers there hunting down the Jaegers, and there you go, Hellcat zooming in. Again, going for the Sturmpanzer. Meanwhile, the Jaegers here are very much in this danger zone there where they could get wiped out here. Hellcat keeps swarming in there, almost got the Sturmpanzer Grenadiers there with the Panther fires blowing out the engine. But it may not be enough here to send the Sturmpanzer, and pop goes that Weasel, leaving IncaUna now with only a Kenkrat and a mixture of Pioneers and Infantry. Well, he had the Kenkrat, they just got taken out by a mine. He's going for a Panzer 4, but the situation of IncaUna is now looking very not good, as the professionals would say.
Our enemy has control over all victory points.
Triple cap there from Pax Ajax on IncaUna. He's bringing more Hellcats. He's got the infantry edge as well here. And IncaUna's just like, you know, rather stuck here. Lacking the crucial elements, the crucial resources which to become his opponent at this stage. Not an ideal position to be in. There you go, GG, game over. Game over. Brutal, hard-fought battle here in the end. Pax Ajax pulled through part because, again, Rangers are kind of nuts, but so are the Hellcats, honestly. That's it. I do think IncaUna could also done things better, like, for example, could transfer out some of those Grenadiers for Jaegers. I think that helped him out immensely. Could also, you know, make a bit better use of the battle group. And I don't necessarily think going for the Panzer Company was bad, but I think the way he went for it, I think, undercut a bit of its utility. I think he should have gone for more Panther 4s rather than just go for the Sturmpanzers, and some armored side skirts would also helped out immensely. It would have made his tanks, you know, much tougher to knock out for the Hellcats. Well, a bit tougher. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment, tell your friends, tell your family, and as always, you can support the podcast by donating on Patreon. This is Imperial saying cheers, and see you all tomorrow for the next episode. Bye, everyone.